Welcome back to the channel. So, a little bit of a fun one today again. So somebody has made an appearance back that you have seen on the channel before. So Shane Quinn is back with us. As you've seen in our previous video of Shane's Fiesta R2, we got a spin on that, got a tour around his garage and his dad's unbelievable Mark II Escort as well. So Shane's back with us today. He has seen that we have got a 320D. So I think today it's going to be sort of drifters versus rally drivers, and to see can we get a rally driver in behind the wheel of, well, a drift car slash slab car. It's not a fully professional drift car, but basically behind the wheel of a rear wheel drive car, and see can Shane we'll have a little bit of a game between us drifters and the rally drivers. So let's see how Shane does. Could be even better than us, but sure, look, it's all a bit of fun. So we have the car warming up. You probably can hear it behind me, but what we have done is we've made some changes to it. We've put some 16-inch wheels on the back of it. We have lashed 70 psi into the back tyres. We let the pressures down a little bit on the front because they were extremely high, and basically the car set up a little bit better than you've seen it in the last video. Again, we just bought the car that day, brought it home and just trashed it straight away. So we've done a little bit of setting up behind this one. So right, we'll go and have a chat with Shane and see how Shane feels about the whole situation. So Shane's back with us. I said in the intro there, you're back with us.
Aye.
And you were just saying there that you've seen that we couldn't take second. I couldn't take second gear the last day. So he contacted Keelan and he says, do you know what? Let me get over there, he says, and I'll take second gear on that car. Wasn't that something like that, Keelan?
Yeah, it was exactly like that. It's like he'll show us how it's done.
Yeah.
No rally, man, you know.
I heard Niall whinging there for a while in the last YouTube video, so I said I better show him something anyway, you know.
Exactly. So as I
put on a tire there a second ago.
Oh, yeah, that's it, yeah.
as I says in the intro, I says it's going to be a drifters versus rally car men, or drifters versus rally drivers. Yeah, rally drivers. That's what I was looking for. So as it says, we put the 16s on the back of it. We did put 70 psi in it, so it's a little bit more than 10,000 bar that you put in the last ones.
Yeah, what was it?
145,000 psi.
No,
Yeah, thanks. Somebody did comment underneath. Thanks very much. It was 14,135 psi Keelan put in the back tires last day.
And you still go get second gear. So we are now looking at Niall making absolute bollocks of handbrake.
Well, you rally drivers like handbrakes.
Yeah.
And he requested to have the handbrake tightened up for the occasion. So, me and Keelan have talked about putting a hydro in.
Oh, we will put it in.
And we will put it in.
You do a good bit of talking here too.
So, when people bring their cars to a garage to get their handbrake tightened, this is probably all they do.
130, 100 euros worth.
We'll tighten handbrakes for 100 euros all day long.
Keelan, you giving Niall 100 euros, are you?
Ooh. I think we are out to the max here, so it's either, as I says, put a heap of washers between there and there, back it up, might get us out, but
Has it tightened?
there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
It'd be grand.
Right, let's find out if it works. Right, so as Shane says, he's been questioning that I can't take second gear, so let's show him that we can take second gear. So we just showed Shane there now that we can take second gear and absolutely melt the tyres off it in second gear. So now, the proof is in the pudding.
What gear was that?
Third.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
You went for third there at the end, did you?
Second gear, Second gear. So I've proven my point. So now let's see. Do we want to get this all in the back?
Yeah.
Do we want to do taxi, spin, park?
Fake taxi.
Fake taxi? No, that's no. Fake taxi. Just BMW taxi park too.
Trip taxi.
Right, all these get into the back, so and we'll do a taxi fare again. Right, so in the last taxi run, welcome to my taxi. In the last taxi run, we did struggle to get second. So what I'm explaining to the kids today is that with a full load in the car, taking second, will it work?
Will you be fit to do it?
That's the question.
That's the question. So if I'm not able to pull second in it, we're going to get Keelan to try and pull second with a full load in the car, and also we're going to get Shane into the car, and we're going to let Shane see can he pull second with a full load in the car. I think that's the fairest way, lads.
Yeah.
Fair enough, so yeah.
Argue it
Let's
out,
go on
huh?
holidays.
So she's well fit for second now, lads.
I'm excited for this.
This is going to work.
So she's well fit for second there, as you can see, with the full load in the car. And third.
Third, yeah. Go on.
Well, if any of us would like to replace a clutch maybe, or shafts.
I do it.
If it's enough, we'll go funny page.
Ah, yeah. For the...
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
poor camera.
That was very bad footage, Abby.
Hop in.
See if your rings around now. That's a great shot, that.
No second, no bother.
Lovely guy.
Third.
Desperate hard, that's.
My neck will be
hard
sore.
work, lads.
Isn't it?
Tell you, it's a great job in the car repair.
Yeah.
Woo! Well, the video has been rules their whole there.
That was
Oh,
a
that's-
quiet trip. There's not much talking.
Yeah.
We weren't really talking much there. I didn't even know it was recording, but
What's the noise?
Didn't even that out, is
We
it?
might have a problem.
I'd say.
I know. Alright.
So I proved
Turn up the radio.
that we can do second gear, but it's extremely hard with the car.
Yeah.
That is extremely hard. So
Tell him not to leave.
now that we've proven to Shane that it can do second gear, Shane, do you want to try maybe do second gear?
We'll try, yeah. Look, we'll see. Yeah. Might as well.
I wonder, do we even have a diff anymore?
No, it doesn't sound great this side.
Seems to be skidding away there, so
But
hopefully it
we
didn't
can
break.
leave one camera inside for the inside view and then someone video outside.
No.
Doesn't sound good there, no.
Trying to cross it.
Sounds great. Right. I wonder, do we have tyres left?
Now stop
I don't
this.
think we have a diff.
Yeah.
What did you say?
So Shane is just doing a few donuts. So we're trying to convert them from. So we're trying to convert them from being a rally driver.
Oh, that's not working, eh?
Huh? It's not just as easy as it looks.
It takes a bit of practice, that now.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
So he's just getting a feel for it now, in first gear. Just trying to get the hang of it. It's not too bad with the 70 psi in the back of it.
Ah, no, it's flying around pretty handy now, to be fair now.
Woo!
Actually, no problem. Oh, over from this view? Up or down?
Down, yeah. So,
Right, here.
are you gonna go for a second, are you?
Ah, wait, do a second now. Oh, shit. Not working now.
There's a wet spot there now, and once you go into it, you lose traction. But I says from the start, it is a hard car.
It's a hard car to drift, alright.
It's a hard car to drift because of the turbo engine.
Yeah.
The diesel turbo, sorry. It is a hard car to drift because once you fall out with the turbo,
Yeah, it's hard.
it sort of grips up on you and it gets it hard to get it going again.
It's different to it. It's different than other car. You have to keep it up in the revs. Like, second is hard got, you know?
Yeah, no, it's just, as I says in the other video, if it was a 2.5 petrol or a 2.8 petrol, there'd be no problem at all. You'd pull second gear all day long, but it's just the diesel. It's just...
Yeah, it's the diesel. You have to keep it up there. Like, if you let it drop it all, it's gone.
So take back what you says.
Give him 10 more time. It's late yet.
What do you...
I just got you.
Yeah, bollocks, yeah.
It's not as easy as it looks in that thing.
I know the diesel is tough, but
Yeah.
it's just been a while since in there. Okay, doing.
No, it is. Like, that's my first time ever doing a diesel as well, and it's just, even when you clutch kick it,
Yeah.
it's still not, you're not just getting full power, you know.
Especially second gear too. Like, it's just
Huh?
hard. Second gear too it's that.
It is like,
push,
and they're 16-inch wheels with 70 psi in the back of them.
Yeah, I know.
You can't make it more easier, but I do agree with you saying that it is.
Like, if it was
Just-
more power, it'd be alright. But just the diesel 150 brake, it's just tough
Yeah.
to keep it going. Like, you know.
It's tough to keep it going, yeah. So maybe a remap, maybe something like that.
Maybe next week we might try third.
Yeah, and you just see the prop shaft and gearbox out in the yard. But I suppose for the money, it's good enough fun, like, you know.
Yeah, it's class crack. Yeah.
And as you says, if you got another little while at it, you probably would get used to the power band and stuff like that.
I
you
probably
know?
would, yeah. Like, just going out and trying to do it, you have to get used to the car first. Like,
You do. You have to get used to the car.
Go crack.
Would it convert you?
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. When
I
we
think
get to Mondello, we'll see.
Yeah. I think it's spinning the M3 maybe.
It'll take a bit of work now to convert it, but look.
No, the M3, it's a different.
Yeah. Same as that.
Yeah. You have a lot more power behind you, and it's fit to keep pulling, and even if you kick the clutch, it still pushes on.
Yeah.
What do you plan now?
Right and tight against the phone.
Who? You
Alright,
or Abby?
whatever. Right tight against the phone.
I don't think I get tight, but I'll try to get around it first. And then see.
Right, try to get around the cone because the 3 cones did affect it last time.
It's
So,
too wide to get around it.
huh?
It's just too wide.
Right, okay, well, show us what you can do. So, I think first gear should be well able for. Huh?
Yeah.
So this is rally driver versus
Drifters.
rally, yeah.
Well, I was a rally driver and a dipper. Now I'm going into drifting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're
Three of them.
Yeah,
Like a Dodger.
a Dodger. So,
now 100,000 miles left.
Yeah. Oh, 3 more events left, lads.
Good job, Abby.
What did I do?
We're out of tyres. Bit of good news, bit of bad news.
Not yet though.
Huh?
Most of it's gone.
Yeah.
That's already gone.
We have more, don't we? Huh?
Yeah.
We can put on the other 2 we have. Oh no, actually, they're on the back of the car up the garden. There you learn that.
What about the one you spread in time?
Huh?
What about the one you spread in time?
We don't have a time machine.
Right. Our tyres for now. Let's see, can we find something? So that is the outcome of all our crack with our winter tyres. Keelan is now putting on these little 15s, 195. So we were on a 205. We went from the original video, we were on 225s, and then as you've seen there, we were on 205s, and now we're on 195s. So you reckon Shane should take third now?
Oh no, right. Yeah. 100%.
Huh?
4.
So we'll see how this goes.
Depends who's driving now.
No, come on. They're down around first, I think.
Formula One pit crew.
No.
Oh, he's after breaking our car. I don't believe it.
Fixed it.
This looks comical with the little wheels on it. So Keelan, you says that
There's 200 in that one. 200,000 kilometers. Passed the test. I'd pass it anyways.
I was just afraid it would blow up and just blow bumpers and everything off it. Because I kind of do want to keep these bumpers spare for my drift car. And whoever wrote over the back of the car.
Wasn't me, it's Keelan.
I can't spin, so.
Well, what I seen on the back of the car it seems to be spelling out fairly alright.
That might be blurred.
So yeah, basically just the M Sport front bumper, the M Sport back bumper, and a few bits and pieces just for my own E46 M3 drift car. And then the rest of it then is just for a bit of seat time for everybody to have a bit of fun. Right, so that was a bit of a random one, lads. Shane is here too.
Pause.
So Shane, did you take second gear?
No, I won't say I didn't know. No.
It is extremely tough, isn't it?
It's tough now, yeah, it's tough out there, right?
Abby,
Diesel turbo.
Diesel turbo, yeah, it's just you're in and out of boost and then it grips up, and when you're kicking the clutch, it's just to get back up into boost to go again. So it is tricky, it is, but Abby, you're learning a little bit today,
Yeah, got a good few rings.
Pretty good, huh?
Solid
and
one.
Keelan as well. So I think we're nearly out of rims, aren't we? No, nearly out of tyres, sorry.
Tired, yeah.
Yeah. So look, that was the rally driver trying to convert to drifting, or the drifters versus rally men.
Yeah.
I don't think we cross Shane over just with this experience.
Not today.
It's more days. More days.
I think we're going to have to try a little bit harder, lads. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
He wouldn't be a threat anyways.
I'll be attracted here.
So I think the real test is going to be Shane is going to come to Mondello with me, hopefully, when things open back up, and we're going to get Shane in the M3, and hopefully we get loads of videos of Shane's first real rip.
That'd be a good crack now, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the plan. So we will have part 2 of Drifter versus Rally Men, and
Sometime when COVID lifts.
exactly.
Sometime in 3 years.
And so yeah, that's it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tune in every Wednesday and Sunday at 9 PM to see what more random stuff we come up to. Get up to.